Alrighty, folks. It's been forever and a day since I've done one of these, but it is time once again for a mini system test. So this is going to be mini system test 42. So I'm sorry that it's been so long, but I'm going to start making these again. I'm going to try to. I don't have much time nowadays with school and everything, but I'll try to do it as much as possible. So I've still got the same power supply. Obviously it's got the new graphics like was in the last two tests, and they've held up pretty good. The tape's gotten a little dirty, but you know, that's to be expected with something like this. Got the box right there. So yeah, nothing has changed with it, and probably won't for a while. So yeah, I have fixed my conduit. If you'll notice in previous tests, it was all like kind of cockeyed. It wasn't quite straight all the way. It was kind of over to the side, and the back boxes weren't quite perfectly straight. But I have fixed all that now. I took a level and made all this stuff level, took the boxes off and everything like that, and got it all moved. Also, I got rid of that big old ugly screw that was under here. So yeah, moving down to the pull station spot, I have my Notifier NBG12 LSP. This is the bilingual BG12, NBG12, with the key lock. Obviously it takes the standard Notifier 17021 key, so we can pull it just like that, and then open this, and you can see NBG12 LSP right there. Got the SSD because it's a newer version. And yeah, just your regular BG12 switch. The inside of it's identical. The only difference is the bilingual lettering on the front of it. It's got the same lock, everything like that. Also, the back boxes are new, and I painted them red. I just thought red boxes looked more appropriate for a fire alarm system. They're not a real bright red. I used the Krylon Max Flex brick red color to paint these, and they're more of a like a satin, kind of a flat finish than fully glossy. I originally painted them gloss, like bright red, and thought they looked kind of weird, so I switched it to this color, and I think they actually turned out pretty nice. And obviously the conduit is going nice and straight now, and the pull station's straight. So yeah, going up to the notification appliance, I have my Spectre Alert P1224MC SP. Now, this particular unit is the Spanish model with Spanish lettering on it. Let me go get one of my English ones. Okay, here's my one of my regular P1224MCs. And as you can see, it's really exactly the same thing, except instead of saying fire, it's got Fuego. It is the newer model with the little tab at the top. It ain't got the screw, and it's obviously multi-candela. But yeah, I got this one brand new and actually cleaned it up real nice, and it's looking good now. Got the lens all cleaned up, and I have it set on, I believe, 30 candela. Yeah, it's 30. I don't remember. And I've got it set on the continuous horn. So just like the regular Spectre Alert sound, but on continuous. Because oddly enough, a lot of Spectre Alert systems were on continuous, and I want to do different coding options. So that back box too is also red. It's a 4x4 back box. It's also painted the same color, and I think that looks good personally. So yeah, I believe now is the time that we've all been waiting for to pull it and set this loud thing off. It's set on low volume, but it's still going to be unbelievably loud just because it's a Spectre Alert. So, without further ado, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go outside, and you can hear this thing's crazy. Going around to the back, you can hear it on the other side of this wall back here. Of course, it's a Spectre Alert, so it's overly loud for no reason. Golly. Forget how loud these things are. So there's continuous. This system really is nice looking. This is probably a little too new of a pull station to go with one of these. More than likely, you would see this with a BG10, or if it had these pull stations, it would most likely be Advances instead of these, but this is what I have, so that's why I'm doing it. So yeah, now let's do some coding options just by pulsing the pull station. So I'm gonna do code 3. March time. Why not 90 beat march time just for the heck of it? Code 4-4. And there's that. I don't really know of any other ones I could do. Possibly California code, but I don't know the timing on it, so the video's getting kind of long anyway. So I'm going to do one more blast in continuous, and then we'll call it done. Golly. And I dropped my key. Okay, well, I can't find it right now, but I got my other one. So let's go ahead and reset it. So yeah, that is it for Mini System Test 42. Thanks for watching, and I plan to have quite a few more of these coming out. So stay tuned for that.